3-2 choice. Into the stretch, it's the super final for the freshman fillies on the pace. The good-looking start there. They're often pacing. And busting out of there with speed is Save the Last Dance. Pushing out with her is Freshen Up. Between horses, Tre Ta. There at the inside, Big Plans. Tucked in fifth goes Cheesy Smile. Sixth outside of her is Lion's Better Day. Back into seventh is Momentary Control. Further back to Starlight Dancer. Final two in the field as they march on over to the opening quarter marker. In the backfield, we've got Illusion Sealster. Behind her, Becca Mitchell. Save the Last Dance. She's charged up on the front. Boy, is she 26-1 as McDonald holds on for dear life. He's got a runaway freight train on his hands here. Save the Last Dance up front by 5, and she is smoking. McDonald just a passenger on her tonight. Save the Last Dance up front by 6. Freshen Up second, Big Plans third. Tre Ta fourth, fifth inside to Lion's Better Day. Then Cheesy Smile popped out Momentary Control, scooting through a Starlight Dancer. Further back, Illusion Sealster and Becca Mitchell, 53-4 as they move into the far turn. Save the Last Dance on top here by 5. Back in second, Freshen Up, Big Plans. Tre Ta here to the outside, Lion's Better Day. Cheesy Smile gets underway on cover. Scooting up the rail is Starlight Dancer. On their way to 3/4. Still there with the lead, it's Save the Last Dance by a pair of lengths. Freshen Up, Big Plans. Overland, Lion's Better Day. Cheesy Smile is Overland fifth. 3/4 in 1:22. And as they turn for home, Save the Last Dance. Still on that lead for McDonald, though running on fumes. Here on the outside, Freshen Up. Off cover from the backfield, Big Plans. Cheesy Smile on the far outside is rolling late for McClure now. And Cheesy Smile has got them on the outside. Cheesy Smile strikes the front and draws clear. It is Cheesy Smile. It's set up perfectly for her. She won it by just over a length. Big Plans was second. Third inside to Freshen Up. Save the Last Dance, a sputtering fourth in 1:51-1.
Well, James let her roll. She's a tough one to hold. And you could see it. I mean, those were some wicked fractions for 2-year-old fillies. 12-2, half a... All right.
Way to go, Bob. Congratulations.
Guys, want to try and turn down here? I know it's oh my God. Okay, make sure you're looking down here, guys. Come on there, Bob. There we go. Look in here, guys. Look at my way. That's perfect.
All right, I'm here in the winner's circle. Some happy connections here for Cheesy Smile, winner of the OSS Super Final for 2-year-old filly pacers. And first of all, Bob, I came in here today, and the first thing you said to me when we had a conversation, you signed a picture for me first, but the first thing you said to me was you would not trade your drive on this horse for anyone else in the field.
No, I felt she was the best coming in. Even me and you talked last week when she did get beat, but you know, if there's 50 more feet she wins, she's just a very funny horse. And high turn of speed. I don't think there's a one that can speed-wise go with her, but John's just kept her so good, and she was peaking, and you know, she's also a sweetheart to drive, so I like that.
And your strategy going in, I mean, was perfect because you actually kind of mapped out the race for me in that conversation before the races tonight.
Well, the one thing about her, you don't really have to be worried about being too far back because she does have a high turn of speed and sprint, but at the same time, you know, when they're blazing fractions along, you know, that just couldn't have worked out any better.
Congrats, Bob. Let's bring in John Pentland now. Real nice filly you've got here, Cheesy Smile. She's been fantastic in the OSS really all season long. Is this something that you were expecting from her tonight?
Yeah, I was. I was expecting a good performance. Who knows how the race sets up, and you know, the way Tony Beaton's filly beat us last week. I mean, anything can happen. But I thought I had the best filly in the race, and you know, I'm I'm happy that she's the one coming home with me tonight.
And I was standing right near you and over by the paddock there, and the range of emotions when you said her to come on. Nothing beats winning a race like this.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I've had a lot of disappointments in the super finals over the years, and so maybe a little vindication, but it felt awful good.
And what's up next for Cheesy Smile? Does she go away now till her 3-year-old campaign, or?
Yeah, that's it. She wasn't paid into the Breeders' Crown, so we'll call it a season and put her away. And she's going away healthy, so we couldn't be happier about that.
All right, perfect. Well, congrats again. Let's bring in Pete Charlton, part of the ownership group. And you've been very excited in here. We got a raucous crowd here too. Let's just talk about what it's like to be part of this ride with Cheesy Smile.
Oh, it's been wonderful. Like from the start of the year when we bought her in Harrisburg, we all went down with John and picked her out. It's just so satisfying to see her. It all come to fruition tonight. And it's just been a wonderful group, the ownership group, and you couldn't ask for anything better. Yeah, and John as the trainer has just been a dream come true, this whole thing.
And what are the nerves like going in a race like this? I mean, you end up being the odds-on choice at 6-5, but what are the emotions before the race and going through it?
I wasn't that nervous tonight because I just know John's always going to have her ready, and he's talked all week about how good she is. She's peaking at the right time, and I was confident, more confident tonight than any other race. Yeah.
Well, congrats again, Pete. Nice filly you got there. You're now an OSS Super Final champion. Cheesy Smile, winner of the 2-year-old filly pacing division of the OSS Super Finals.
Here on the outside, freshen up. Off cover from the backfield, big plans. Cheesy Smile on the far outside is rolling late for McClure now, and Cheesy Smile has got them on the outside. Cheesy Smile strikes the front and draws clear. It is Cheesy Smile. It's set up perfectly for her. She won it by just over a length. Big plans was second. Third inside to freshen up. Save the last dance, a sputtering fourth in 1:51.1.